Hey guys, what's up? I am back with the brand new video and it's time to do a camera test of the new Oppo Reno 6. And guys, and this is the new mid-range phone from Oppo, which is costing around 60,000 PK in Pakistan market. In this price range, we have a quad cameras on the back. Actually, you can see we have a 64 megapixel main camera, f1.7 aperture. Then we have 8 megapixel ultra wide. We also have a 2 megapixel macro and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. On the front, we have a 44 megapixel selfie camera inside this punch hole. So let me show you the camera UI of the Reno 6. Here is the camera UI looks like on the Reno 6. Here is your normal and here is your ultra wide. We also have a video mode. In the video mode, the back camera maximum shoot 4K at 30 fps. We also have a full HD at 60 fps as well. We also have a ultra steady mode with the back camera. We also have a AI highlight video with the back camera. We also have a bokeh video mode. When you go to the effects option, we also have a bokeh portrait feature. We also have a AI color portrait feature. We also have a ultra wide video option with the back camera. We also have a portrait mode in the mode section. We also have a dual view video mode. We also have a slow motion. We also have a pro aspect mode. We also have a macro mode with the back camera. So now let's quickly show you the front camera. On the front we have a 44 megapixel selfie camera. On the front we also have a portrait mode. Now let's see video recording size. And the front camera maximum shoot full HD at 30 fps, no 4K with the front camera. And the night mode, it is also available with the front camera. And guys, in the portrait mode, we also have a bokeh portrait as well as a AI color portrait feature as well. So that's really good thing. And the slow motion, it is also available with the front camera. Now let's go to the settings. This phone is running on Android 11 and also we have a ColorOS version 11.1, and this phone is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G chipset, which is same as the Oppo Reno 5, Oppo Reno 4. Also we have 128 GB of internal storage. We also have an extended RAM feature as well. So let me show you a lot of camera samples as well as video recording. You got a better idea regarding the camera performance of the new Oppo Reno 6. Okay guys, and this is the 4K at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the back camera. On the back we have a 64 megapixel main camera, f1.7 aperture, and here is the video recording looks like with the back camera of the Oppo Reno 6. So you cannot switch between from normal to ultra wide, so that's really disappointing. Now let's see the video stabilization. Right now I'm just walking around, as you can see, and the video looks very stable, although it does not have any optical image stabilization on this phone. So now let's running, and you can see, and the video stabilization in the 4K at 30 fps mode, it is not that much good. So now let's see autofocus. Autofocus looks really good on this phone. Okay guys, and this is a full HD at 60 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the back camera, and you can see, and the video looks really smooth because I am using 60 fps mode on this phone. Let me know how is the colors as well as the dynamic range feels like on this phone. So now let's see video stabilization, and you can see right now I'm just walking around. Now let's running, and you can see now the video stabilization, it is a little bit improved. So now let's see autofocus. Okay guys, and this is a full HD at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the back camera, and this is a normal video recording side, but in this mode and the video looks not that much good on this phone. But I like the color production again as well as the dynamic range in this mode. But let's see that how is the video stabilization looks like in this mode. Let's see autofocus feels very smooth, and again I'm just walking around. Again you cannot switch between from normal to ultra wide. So now let's running. Now the video stabilization, it is improved a lot. Okay guys, and this is a full HD at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the back camera, and this time I am using the ultra wide lens on this phone, and this phone also has a ultra wide lens, and you can see in image we get so much area for recording, although the quality it is feels really average, not that much good. But let's see video stabilization. I'm just walking around. Now let's running. And you can see, okay guys, and this is the full HD at 60 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the back camera, and this time I am using the ultra steady mode on this phone, just walking around, and you can see it's really stable. Let's see running, and you can see, and the video stabilization while I'm running, it is also really stable, I have to say. And also again, I like the color production with the Oppo Reno 6. Okay guys, and this is a full HD at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the back camera, and this time I am using the AI highlight video mode on this phone, which enhances the shadows, I believe. And also this feature, it is also very useful in low light as well. It works like a night mode in video, so you can see. Let me know how is the dynamic range. All those things work on this phone. Okay guys, and this is a 720p at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the back camera. I'm just holding my phone with my hand. At this time I am seeing the bokeh video mode on this phone, in which your background is completely blurred, as you can see. And let me know how good is this feature work while I'm moving around. Okay guys, and this is a 720p at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the back camera, and this time I am seeing the bokeh play portrait feature on this phone, and you can see in which your background it looks like this. And let me know how good is this feature work while I'm moving around. And this is the AI color portrait feature on the Oppo Reno 6, which is also available on the Reno 5, which looks like this in this lighting condition. Okay guys, and this is a full HD at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the front camera. On the front we have 44 megapixel selfie camera. Here is the video recording looks like with the front camera on the front, but does not have any optical image stabilization. So now let's see the video stabilization. Right now I'm just walking around, and you can see. So now let's running, and you can see, and the video stabilization with the front camera, it is not that bad. Okay guys, I just enabled the ultra steady mode on the Oppo Reno 6 on the front camera, and you can see now the video looks more stable, but the video it is little bit zoom in. Let me know how is the video looks like in this mode. So now let's see video stabilization in the ultra steady mode. So now let's running, and you can see much improved. And guys, and this is a highlight video feature on the Oppo Reno 6 with the front camera, and you can see it looks like this. Okay guys, and this is a 720p at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the front camera, and this time I am seeing the bokeh video mode. Okay guys, and this is a 720p at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the front camera, and this time I am seeing the bokeh play portrait feature with the front camera. And guys, and this is a 720p at 30 fps. Again, I am seeing the AI color portrait feature with the front camera in the video, and you can see in which your background is completely is in black and white color. Let me know how good is this feature work. Okay guys, and this is the 4K at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the back camera. On the back we have a 64 megapixel main camera, and here is the video recording looks like in low light. And now let's see video stabilization. Right now I'm just walking around, and you can see. So now let's running, and you can see, and the video stabilization with the back camera, it is not that much good on this phone, as well as the HDR, and you can see and the colors looks, I would say, really natural. Okay guys, and this is a full HD at 60 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the back camera in low light, and you can see, and right from the start, and the video looks more darker as well as more noisier, because this is a 60 fps video, but the video feels very smooth. Also, and the autofocus, it is also very solid on this phone, so that's a good thing. Now let's see video stabilization. Right now I'm just walking around. So now let's running. Okay guys, and this is a full HD at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with a back camera. And guys, and this is a default video recording size on this phone. And I'm just walking around and let me know how it's the colors looks like on this phone. Let's see autofocus. Autofocus again, it is work really good. So now let's see video stabilization. You can see just walking around. So now let's running, and you can see, and the video stabilization, it is more better in the full HD at 30 fps modes. Okay guys, I just enabled the ultra steady mode on the Oppo Reno 6 with the back camera. So now let's see video stabilization. And guys, and right from the start, and the video, it is more noisier as well as more darker as well. So now let's see video stabilization. Right now I'm just walking around. Now let's running, and you can see, and the video stabilization in the ultra steady mode, it is miles better. Okay guys, and this is the full HD at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6, the back camera. And this time I am seeing the AI highlight video, which is like a night mode in video. The second, I can also see the night option as well. So you can see in this mode, and the video, it is more better, and you can see much better as well as less noisier. So I really recommend the AI highlight video feature in low light, but you can see it is not work accurate all the time. Okay guys, and this is a 720p at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the back camera. At this time I am seeing the bokeh video mode, and you can see in which your background is completely blurred. And let me know how good is this feature work while I'm moving around. Okay guys, and this is a 720p at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the back camera. At this time I am seeing the bokeh flare portrait feature on this phone, and you can see in video in which your background is looks like this. It's like a DSLR effect on the back. So that's a really good feature. Okay guys, and this is the 720p at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the back camera. At this time I am using the AI color portrait feature in video. Okay guys, and this is a full HD at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the back camera. At this time I am using the ultra wide video option using the ultra wide lens, and you can see we have so much area for recording. Okay guys, and this is a full HD at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the front camera in low light. On the front, maximum we have full HD at 30 fps, no 4K with the front camera. So now let's see video stabilization with the front camera. Right now I'm just walking around, and let me know how is the video looks like in this lighting condition. It is noisier or it is really good, but in my opinion I really like the video quality of the Oppo Reno 6. Now let's running, and you can see, and the video stabilization with the front camera, it is not that much good. This is a full HD at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the front camera, and I just enable the ultra steady mode with the front camera. In this mode we have a very good video stabilization. So you can see I'm just walking around, it feels very smooth, I have to say. So now let's running. Now let's see video stabilization while I'm running, and you can see the video stabilization with the guys. And this is a 720p at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the front camera in low light. And right now I just enable the bokeh video mode on the front, and you can see in which your background is completely blurred. And let me know how good is this feature work while I'm moving around. Okay guys, and this is the 720p at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the front camera. And this time I am seeing the bokeh flare portrait video feature using the front camera, and you can see in which your background is looks like this. Okay guys, and this is the 720p at 30 fps video recording of the Oppo Reno 6 with the front camera, and this time I am using the AI color portrait video feature with the front camera, in which your background is in black and white color. And thank you so much for watching this camera test of the Oppo Reno 6. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Overall, I have to say that I really impressed by the camera performance of the Oppo Reno 6, especially in low light, and this phone is producing very natural shots. So as far as the skin tones are concerned, and this phone is producing very well, I have to say. It is very similar to iPhone, I have to say. So that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this camera test of the Oppo Reno 6. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and I will catch you in my next video. Peace out.